Okay, hi there. My name is Carissa Damon. I actually was born, well, not born, I was born in Texas, but I was raised in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And I happen to be an SEO website optimization specialist, and I'm looking to help out business owners from my hometown. So I can always come and visit my business owners that I help out and my parents at the same time. And I also help people in my local area basically take over the web. And that's just what I do. I'm very good at what I do, and I just kind of wanted to give you some tips and advice on how you can help your website out to get more business if you need it. Now, if you don't need it, then you don't have to worry about, I guess, anything that I say. So the first thing I wanted to say is that your website is full of content, and that is a very, very good thing in terms of the way that Google looks at things. They love stuff like that. However, there is a recommendation that I definitely would make. One of them is that you have your phone number down here. You actually have two phone numbers here, and they're very, very small. And then you also have a phone number at the very bottom of the page, which is right there. Okay. And a lot of times, unfortunately, people are just super impatient. So my first recommendation for you is to definitely get a phone number right here, maybe right here, something big so that, maybe when they are in a panic, I had a dog, his little knees went out. He's got that Boston Terrier knee issue. And someone's going to want to get that number right away, especially if it's a pet emergency, like you have at the bottom of your page, an emergency number. So I would recommend doing that. The next thing is if you're looking to bring in new patients, one of the big things that can help you do that is having a contact form so that you can actually contact people. I see that you do have a contact area, but people these days, they just want to just get there, do it, get it done. Okay, so your contact form is definitely going to be important. As far as your content goes, I love that you have so many words. However, your content on your front page is something that you want to help you rank on the front page of Google, and Google is very particular about that content. They like seeing certain things, which I'm an expert at. And so what I want to do next is kind of show you where you sit in terms of the keyword for Carlisle, Pennsylvania vet. It just happens to be what I was looking for because that's where I was raised. And I was looking here actually to see if you were actually near Carlisle. So I just put veterinarian Carlisle, PA, right? And I hit the search. And what I found is that I can find all these people in Carlisle. You can actually get yours here, even though you're in Newville, if you keyword your Google Plus page correctly. And actually, I am going to put Newville veterinarian here in a moment, so we can check that out as well. But I wanted to kind of show you how Google works. At the very top is this Carlisle Small Animal Vet. And I can tell you right now that they do not pay for this position. Anyone can get this position, and anybody can get this position, and this position if you know how to rank your website correctly. There are certain tips and tricks. I've actually been studying the area I'm in, which is also equivalent to Carlisle, to be able to rank places. And if you'd like to take a look at that, you can Google Beaver County Auto Body. And basically anything that you see with stars or that pops up on the first and second page is my work. So there's another one, Cranberry Limo, lots of things that I show up for because I've been studying this for several months now, and I've gotten really good at it. So let me show you something else. I want to do that. Let's actually check and see if you show up for Newville. I hope you do. All right, but if you want to start pulling in traffic from that Carlisle, you're not even on that first page. But let's see where you're at for Newville. Okay, and you are, okay, Newville Pets. So that is good. You definitely want to be at the top of that. You're on Carlisle Road. We've got you here. Oh, awesome. Okay, so just like you're ranking here, and you probably, I don't know if you tried to do that or not, you can actually, and we could probably help you take up more spaces here. You got Carlisle veterinarian kind of sneaking in there on you. But what you can do is you can actually, let's go back to Carlisle, all right? Carlisle veterinarian is right down here, okay? And you're not sneaking in on his page at all, on this front page. So what you can do is by using my services, I'm actually able to take a look at your website, add more relevant content. Here you are. You're on the second page, all right? And that content and some of the other back-end stuff that I'm able to do will actually push you to the front. And just as an example, I have this is called Majestic SEO. You're welcome to buy it yourself. It's an expensive software program, kind of gives me the back end, tells me what's going on with your website. So I put your website in here. I'm actually going to do the root domain. I'm going to do a study of your root domain here. And I can see right now how Google is looking at your website. They don't really trust you. I don't know why. I'm going to guess maybe you have some bad backlinks. You have 15 backlinks and three domains basically talking about you and a score of 8 on your citation. And that's how many times your name, address, and phone number are out there. This is something you want to improve. You want these to at least be a 10. So this is one of the reasons that you're not showing up on the front page of some of those areas that you want to be in. If I come down here and look at your anchor text, you only have, let's see, hospital websites. You're only talking about yourself, okay, which is not a problem. But if you want to rank, you actually want to have anchor text that says things like, so you're going to show up for Newville. But if you want Carlisle people, you would have anchor text that's like Carlisle veterinarian, veterinarians in Carlisle, things like that. So that's stuff that you can add yourself. You don't have to use my services. You can just do that and see that it works. And then as far as the referring and external backlinks, that's something that I work with a global network of people. We have all sorts of domains that we can actually talk to people about. So if I come down here, I can actually see where you're connected, all right, and who's talking about you. So these are those 3 domains, Bucks Local News, Embrace Pet Insurance. So these are places. Now, if you see a 0 here for the trust flow, this actually hurts you because it means that they don't trust those sites. Google doesn't trust that site that's sending you internet juice. So that is probably one of the main reasons that you're not doing so well in terms of Carlisle. Okay, so I want to show you your competitor. Let's take a look at your competitor. Let's take the top guy, CarlisleVet.com. Come on, little guy. There we go. All right, we're going to go back into the same system, the Majestic SEO. Again, you're welcome to buy this. You can kind of, if you know what you're doing, it's really great. Okay, you can see that these guys have a trust flow of 7. They even get these fancy little circles. They only have a citation flow of 1, and what that means for you is that we just got to get your trust up, and then your domains, they're about equal with you. They have a low amount of domains, external backlinks and stuff like that. So that means really good news for you, because if we do it right and we give you the right content, it's really weird. See how they have Carlisle Small Animal Clinic? That's one of the main reasons that they're showing up in Carlisle. Not just that they are in Carlisle, but the fact that they have this keyworded correctly for this anchor text. But if we can do that to your website, you'll actually end up showing up. And if you take a look down here, their trust flow, they have this Furry Friends. I can actually take a look at all of your competition, like what they have, and I can get you, now this is Carlisle Vet, but this Furry Friends, we can go and ask them to give you a link as well, and you can get that same kind of power from that website. So that's a review of our website. Just as a reminder, go ahead and add your cell phone number up here so people can give you a call when they need you. And I recommend a contact form so they can also kind of inquire. If you offer other things such as like grooming, boarding, or anything like that, that might be also something that you want to take a look at. I'm not sure if you do that or not, but even your looks like you got supplies and stuff like that. This is stuff that you could later down the road talk about building a website for and whatnot. And one last thing before I go, I wanted to show you this because this was definitely something I noticed. Google also ranks you depending on your mobile friendliness. So if I shrink down this page here, okay, you'll see that I'm only getting like half of your page. All right. So it appears to me, and I would have to double check on this, but I'm pretty sure it only shrinks down to a certain amount. What that means is your page is not mobile friendly. That's also something that I can do. So if you're interested at all in my services, I am actually going to be in the area this weekend, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. I leave Tuesday morning. I'm going to be staying at Mountain Creek Campground. I would love to come and talk to you about your website and see if there's something that you would like to work with me on. So if you are at all interested in my services, my phone number is 724-650-3114, and or you can just reply on the email that I just sent this from. So I'm wishing you a fabulous day. Go ahead and make those changes to your website today. You'll start to notice some differences, or you can always call me. All right, have a great day. Bye.